It's your boy Ancient Albatross here again with the Cypher Unlimited crew -1. Spigs unfortunately is away at the moment, but got the lovely Alpha Dean, or simply Dean, here with us tonight. And Dean, what are we doing here today?
Well, today we're going to do something fun. We're going to explore, learn, figure out, but basically we're going to describe a scenario, an opening scenario, and we're going to build it with this great new VTT called RPG Stories. It's very supposed to be very intuitive and easy to learn, and we're going to learn right along with it. So basically, we're going to jump into it. Al, anything you want to put in it before we get started?
No. Just want to throw a huge shout out to Aggie of RPG Stories for hooking us up with this. Always like to be upfront. He gave us a copy to try out, and we're gonna show you guys how it works. Been told very intuitive. I've played with just a tiny little bit on my own. Seems pretty nice, but we're gonna really try to dive in here and try to make a specific idea, which I have not tried to do yet. Dean went, I don't know how you managed it, if you found it somewhere, I'll let you talk about it, but he has a pretty descriptive little scenario for us to build out here, and it should be interesting to see how much we can actually, bring it to life.
Okay, so this little ditty that we're gonna play with was a combination of asking one of those AIs a question and going back and forth between me and it. So it's part AI, part me writing this opening crazy scenario. So let's jump right in, shall we?
Yeah.
As you stand before the heavy oaken door, adorned with intricate carvings and glowings with an otherworldly aura, you feel a sense of trepidation and excitement. The air around the door crackles with arcane energies, hinting at the powerful enchantments that protect what lies within.
So I think that's a good starting point, right? The first little introduction there of what we're going to be seeing, right? It's a good little, like, boom. We have a good opening scene. I put it in the chat there, so anybody who missed what he said, that's what we're going to be working with there. Yeah, so let's dive in and see what we can do to make this come to life. So as you stand before a heavy oaken door, so door is the first thing I see there, so there should be some door options, right? Doors and windows, perfect. And we should be able to see them here. Can you see it, Dean, on your end?
Yep, I
I
see
just want to
them.
make sure. So, Dean, what screams out to you here when it comes to a door here? There's a lot of options here. We got Gothic doors. We got castle wall gates. I don't know how well you can see it on your end, but I can pop it up for you to take a better look at it if you like. How do I drag it? Do I just click it? I just click it. There we go. So that looks like a window. Probably don't need windows quite yet, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like when we go and pick something to put it on the screen there. So let me show you what a door looks like. Bing, bang, boom. Pretty nice and easy to get it on there. We place it. We can spin it around.
That
Yeah.
works.
You like this door?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, let's zoom in a little bit, take a look better at details. Yeah, I like that door too. I like it. All right, so we got ourselves a door starting point, right? And as you can see, the map is kind of gridded out here into big grid, and if you zoom in, there's a smaller grid. But yeah, it kind of gives us a sense of where our building's going to be. And I'm moving the camera around with the mouse here, clicking the third wheel. The mouse wheel lets me move it around like this. Scrolling up and down lets you zoom in and out, and you move the camera around with WASD. That I will say is pretty intuitive. As a PC gamer, that is very intuitive. Yeah, so what else was part of this description? Oh shoot, part of this description of the door. Glowing with an otherworldly aura. You feel of trepidation and excitement. So basically, what that boils down to, it's a fancy way to say the door is glowing or has something special going on with it, right? So I believe we have some special effects we could throw on here. And again, bear with us as we scroll through these options here because we are learning. We get to see just exactly how intuitive this is. But I know I saw effects before. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, that's temporary effects. There may not be permanent effects yet. Dean, have you encountered this? Oh, here we go. FX. There we go. Perfect. Hey.
There
There
it
we go.
is.
This is what reading can get you. So this is what looks like it's all currently available. It breaks it down into different genres, the three major ones for TTRPGs: fantasy, modern, and sci-fi. We'll just look at all of them because again, there's not a huge library at the moment. The game is currently in open access, so I believe at the moment there's about 3,000 assets, and they're aiming to have 10,000 plus on final release. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of more assets to work with at some point. But Dean, what's screaming out to you here as far as these little effects here go?
Oh man, well it's supposed to be an aura, so let's do this like blue or green glow.
All right, so we got a big zone green, we got a big blue zone, or we have ring hole. Oh, I kind of like the more. All right, let's throw green on there. Let's throw green on there, see what it looks like, and see how we get to play with it. All right, so it puts a little. Oh fudge! My sensitivity is too high. All right, there we go. Puts a little thing on the floor. I believe we can click it and raise it and like turn it sideways and stuff. I forget how to do that. There should be a button. Mass placement, nope. Tile brush, nope. Toggle snapping, nope. There is an advanced way to lift this off the ground and then have a 3D control scheme for it. Pardon me here while I go and look through all the settings. Sky and weather, objects. There we go. Hey, there we go. Hold shift and scroll to rotate. X to duplicate. There we go. V toggle advanced simple placement. There we go. So that should do it. There we go. So now we can move it up and down. We can mess with all different. We can make it bigger. We can stretch it out. Like we can make it as big as the door. Now, see this. This is pretty intuitive. I will say once you find it, it is pretty intuitive. But yeah, let me go ahead and zoom in here. But yeah, I can't wait for this to, be more fully out, you know what I mean? They're gonna also release a player version where, players can join in. It's a little cheaper than the GM one. They won't be able to make any worlds or anything, but they'll be able to join other people's worlds, and that's how you'll play together as a VTT. Yeah, but let me go ahead and stop blabbering and try to actually move this portal to a position where it actually looks like it's glowing.
Yeah, I would just say I kind of liked it when you had it smaller and like right on across the front of the doors, like coming up. And just if you had raised it up a little bit, would be cool.
All right, let me see. So you want it above the door like a halo?
No, you go back. I want it like in the door, but off the ground.
Oh, I get what you're. Okay, all right. So like this, and then I think we pull it this way like this. How high up were you thinking? Let me get a little bit of an angle, better angle.
Yeah, like right about there.
See, we can even see it from the side a little better. I might want to push it through a little more.
Yep.
See, now the glow is all around it. We can even make it a little tighter, to make it a little closer to the door.
Yes.
If I can, yeah, there we go. Let's move
that's
it a little more. Oh no, I think it was a good size before. I fucked it up.
Right there you go, right there.
Yeah, I think that's good. Boom. All right. Oh wait, no, that's not good. See, I'm such a perfectionist, man. I would spend hours doing this.
I know. I get it.
All right.
I mean, I would too.
But what I was thinking, like, this looks cool and all right. I feel like it's over rotated now. I rotated it too hard. How do I rotate it? No, not like that. See, I'm learning. No, not like that. No, not like that. I think I need to switch back to simple. That'll make it easier to rotate the way I want it to rotate. And you toggle between those two modes by pressing V. Did I make it too big? Can we not see the simple controls now? Oh, there they go. It's huge now. But that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better now, I think.
Yeah. But that's cool. We got the basics.
Tight a little bit more. There we go. That's how I wanted it to look. That's how I wanted it to look. And yes, you can cut up. You can rotate it vertically as well. That's actually what I was thinking was we rotate it vertically and we put it around the frame of the door to make it look like the door is glowing. But I like this too. This looks cool. This looks like it's a portal to another world. Like this door doesn't exist in our realm.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking
I dig this.
with the door thing. So yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's a good use for this program as well. I forget who you are, Bright Crazy Star. I feel like you've told us your Discord handle. But using this to set up still shots, like, and then take pictures. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely a valid use of this. Charlie, hey, Charlie. Yes. All right, cool. Welcome, Charlie. All right, so or do you think we're done with the ornate door here? Let's go back and look at the description, but I feel like we got it. Heavily adorned door, otherworldly aura, we got that. Crackles with arcane energy, hinting
Got
at
it.
powerful enchantments. We can add. There was an electrical, like, visual effect. Would you think that's overkill, or do you think this portal by itself is good enough?
I think the portal itself, I mean, put it this way, if you were able to refine certain things, yeah, I would say go in and add the electrical crackle and so on and so forth. Because the program is a
No,
learning curve.
no. Watch this. Boom.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
So easy. All right, no, but you said no electric. Let me just take it. I just want to show how easy it is to add multiple effects.
Right, right.
Very
You
easy.
can, but that's the whole point. That's the whole thing I'm saying. You can have like those multiple effects when
That's
you really
awesome.
get, or you wanted to make it like the.
Oh no, I moved it. Darn it. Wait, does Control Z work? No, I just brought. Oh, that's funny. All right, let me go and delete that. No, I don't want to delete that. Oh, I'm messing everything up now. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, we're back to where we were. All right, so what's next?
All right. So, with a deep breath, you raise your hand and utter the incantation that the old wizard entrusted to you. The door responds. Its locks and bolts begin clicking and shifting as if slowly swings on a pendulum, revealing a dark and mysterious chamber beyond.
All right, let me
It,
post that in the chat so people can see it. So that basically sounds like it's trying to build the like a corridor, like with the start of the rooms or whatever, like
mm-hmm.
the hallway, dark hallway. So that should be easy enough to build, right? So let's go ahead and look at walls. There should be a wall tool or even a room tool. I believe a room tool would help us out here too. There should be one. Am I blinking? We don't need ground. Room builder, there we go. And now what do we want the walls to look like though? We can also, again, it also depends on how in depth you want to be, right? So I was playing around with it a little bit before off stream, and there are objects, right? There's things we can look at, and we can actually, was it objects or was it yeah, structures? We can actually build out. Like if you wanted to, like, hey, I'm gonna build walls. Like we can do it very intricately should we decide to. I'm on the lazier side, and I like things to be a little quicker. So me personally would probably just use the room tool. But I just always like to show what things are capable of, and you can get pretty in-depth with this. But let's go ahead and try the room tool. We're going to go with the easy option, and I've already lost it. Where are you, buddy? I just saw you. I think it's at the top. There we go, room builder. All right, so what strikes you for this arcane place that we're trying to develop? We got tomb rooms, we got castle rooms. I'm just gonna look at all the available options at the moment, not gonna worry about specific settings. But yeah, we got a lot of options here. We can just throw stuff on the screen, see what it looks like. Tomb is kind of screaming at me. Or go ahead.
I said, what is this one with like the blue and gray?
Blue and gray. This one?
Yep.
Sci-fi room. Let's see what it looks like. Let's just try it out. Whoa, whoa! That was a lot bigger than I was expecting. Let me
But
spin this
it's still
around.
kind of cool because you got to have a big door anyway, you know?
And we can also grow the door too. We can make the door bigger if we'd like to fit the size of this wall here.
Yep.
So yeah, are you liking this like color scheme for the wall? Let's look at it like a little juxtaposition. We can also change how the lighting works. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, I want the lighting on our side of the wall. There we go. So we see a little better. And you just drag the little sun and moon around up here on the right, and that's how you change the lighting there. Pretty easy.
No,
But
I
yeah,
think that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go with that.
you dig that?
Yeah, let's
All
do.
right.
Yeah, 'cause it's it's supposed to be a wizard. Wizard stuff. Is weird anyway.
So let's go ahead and try to resize this wall here to fit that, you know, the thing here, the wall. I don't know why I'm blanking on words
The
like so
door.
simple. Yes, we're gonna resize the door to fit the wall. Do I have the door selected?
I think you do.
It is not moving though. Alright, 1 second. Let's get a little closer. Oh, that's mad close. It seems to be selected. 1 second. No, I think I was actually had the orb selected. How do I select a door? There should be a way to toggle between things, I guess. Maybe I gotta move this thing out of the way first. Which is easy enough. Yeah, there we go. And then we can put the portal right back on top.
Yep.
There should be one that makes it bigger. I don't know why I cannot grab it. Do I have something misclicked or something? It's not letting me do any of the things. What about this one? This should be... It should be the
I don't think we have to make the door as big as the wall anyway. It's just kind of cool that that the wall is built around the door.
Well, we should still move the door a little bit closer, no?
Oh yeah, we definitely want to move it closer.
Alright, so let's try that at least. Alright, so we got the regular option. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Let's zoom out a little bit, see what it looks like. Get it a little closer to the center. Boom. Awesome. I don't know why it wasn't letting me resize it, but there we go. Hey, that looks pretty cool.
Yes, it does.
Nice. Alright, cool. Now let's go inside. And I kind of just built this room this size just on a whim, but I think we can resize it as well. I don't know if you like this for an opening corridor. Oh, shoot. I just added a room. There has to be a way to resize that room.
You should be able to grab it. You should be able to grab it and just drag it.
Sorry, bear with me. It's not letting me do the wall. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. Hold shift and left click through. This is why reading comprehension is important. When you hover over each of the options, it gives you a little tooltip and tells you how to do the actions that it can do. So left click, drag to create a room. Hold shift, left click to remove. Oh, and it says in future releases, this will auto-generate indoor-outdoor environment. So that's really cool. That's a huge time saver. But yeah, let's go ahead and...
Yeah, that was one of the things when they were first talking about it, that it's gonna have a randomizer if you just want the AI to build build you a dungeon or a floor plan or whatever. The wilderness and in the indoors.
Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and build it more like a hallway. Right? Because it was a corridor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Now we got a hallway. Is the door still in the wall? Oh my god. Crazy camera. Yep, still in there. Perfect. Alright. And it's only bright like this because we have the sun out. We can, depending on the game or however you want to present your game, it was a dark corridor. It's like, this is all like a mysterious sounding description we have so far. So boom. Now it looks all spooky. Oh, another thing we can do, which we should have done to start off with, you can change the ground by default, right? I don't know what we have, we just have asphalt crack, but depending on, we can have mossy rock, boom. We can have another different kind of mossy roots. I feel like that we need like a stony some kind of stony floor for this.
Yeah, it works.
Transparent. It's in the void. Let me look at dry desert. No brownstone. No moss. I kind of like moss. See, pure black. That's like avoided also. Rocky sand. Sand. Whoa, what is this? Snow.
Snow, ice.
I kind of like that. It gives it a desolate feeling.
We get to that. Let's do it.
I mean, I always like to look at all the options because that's just how I like to build stuff. But I think snow might be. It's in the middle of the water.
The ocean.
Oh, that water effect looks really good, actually.
The deep blue sea.
Which one is water sea? Yeah, that effect is actually really good. Oh, dungeon rock. All right, so yeah, let's go with snow. I like the snow. All right, cool. Gives it that Station 151 vibe.
That was such a great.
It's so good. Oh my god.
Oh.
Sorry for the random endorsement. It's only 11 episodes or 12 episodes. Everybody go listen to it. It's so good. It's so good. All right, so what's next on the description there? We got our corridor. I don't remember Ketup. I feel like, do you remember what engine Aggie said they used for this, Dean?
Oh. I believe he said the Unreal Engine.
Yeah, that's what's first coming to mind for me. But
Unreal Engine 5.
Those are the only. That's like the only engine I know though. Like 3D engine. So like I feel like I'm wrong, but I feel like he mentioned that one. But yeah, what's next on the description here? We got our dark corridor. At the end of the hallway.
It says, so as you step inside, the door closes behind you with a resounding thud, plunging the room into darkness. But soon your eyes adjust to the dim light, and you are greeted by the sight that takes your breath away. So what this is saying here, and these are effects that are going to, some of them are already there, and others will be coming down the line, but you'll be able to use like Fog of War, which is already built in. So you could have them open it, and they could only see a few feet. And you can slowly reveal, the interiors, with the Fog of War.
I'm going to try to add some just for fun. So that is Fog of War. Now, when players come in here, they won't actually, they come in here and see. It's actually really spooky looking. I always like to think of it like the player's perspective, even though we don't have the player side client yet. We're first person, we walk through the door, and then boom, it's just pitch black in here. With a night sky. Even though I don't know if I'm positive you can add a ceiling. Like if you want to get real fancy with it, we'll add ceilings. But I kind of like the night sky there. But yeah, that's Fog of War. That's how Fog of War works in within RPG stories. Let me just finish it out, I guess. That's the wrong side, buddy.
And they have they're gonna have different ways to light the areas after you make your reveals. Just like we're saying, how we can say it's daylight, nighttime, whatever. These are all going to be aspects that you'll be able to play with throughout your building process.
Yeah, look, the sky and weather is already available, actually. We got blue aurora, we got rain, we make it spooky rainy, we got thunderstorm, extra spooky. Mostly cloudy with thunder. But for now, so my computer doesn't throw up on itself, we'll just keep it normal.
So, this is,
I'll go back to normal. See, it's loading, I killed my computer. And also, what is it? I guess my computer's pretty old at this point. I will say that. You can see my camera stuttering a little bit from running this and the stream and all this. But that is how my computer is just showing its age at this point. So sorry about that. Did it actually freeze though?
No.
No, I mean I can move around, but it's stuck loading and I can't change the weather. So that's not promising. I hope it didn't freeze all the way, because I don't want to remake all this. Please tell me there's autosave. See, this is a good test, right? Does it have autosave? Will it save my progress right now after it crashes? Because it looks like it's about to crash.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, it's not letting me click anything else. So that's fun. And again, that's more of a testament to my computer. I don't think it's RPG stories. My computer is just about, I think, 5 years old at this point now. I got it when I first got to Arizona, so it is what it is. Let me go ahead and restart this, and hopefully there's some autosave feature. I feel like I saw that in the settings that there was an autosave feature, and if not, we learned how to do this stuff. It should be pretty easy to do it again. So yeah, let me go ahead and it worked. I just had to close the tab, the weather tab. Is that really what made it work? Can I turn off the weather now? Yay! It worked. And Ketup, you're funny. If you need a computer, you gotta try it live on TV. Actually, live on stream. Oh, I made it. Oh, there's little leaves in the air now. Neat. All right. So what's next? Oh, so the next thing was revealing. What was it? I think I put it in the chat. Did I?
So I said the next thing was as you step inside, the door closes behind you with a resounding thud, plunging the room into darkness. But soon your eyes adjust to the dim light, and you're greeted by a sight that takes your breath away.
Should we
Yeah,
continue and then build that out? What is taking our breath away? Like it's not
right.
described.
The next thing would be we would open that up, and it's just the vast vault with high ceilings adorned with twinkling stars that seem to reflect the night sky. Shelves upon shelves of ancient tomes and scrolls line the walls, filled with knowledge, wisdom of ages past. Crystal orbs of various sizes and colors glow softly in the corners, emanating an ethereal light that illuminates the room.
So now that is a description and a half. Oh, was that too long to post? All right, 1 second. Let me fix that up real fast so people can know what we're talking about. So this is the first part of the description, and then this is the second part of the description. All right. So first things first. It is high ceilings adorned with twinkling stars that seem to reflect the night sky. Um, Oh, Dean can answer this while I look around to start fiddling with these options. Did you see the question Ketup has asked?
Oh yeah, kind of basically, the descriptions it's me and an AI. I threw some questions back and forth and came up with this so we could have something that was cool and where you wanted to use your descriptions, but then you had them built out, using your RPG stories type kind of, inspire back and forth.
All right. So first things first, let's get rid of this wall here. So we have an entryway. No, I don't want to delete that part of the wall. Why is it deleting the whole?
Because you got to open it up to make the big room.
All right. So let's yeah, the room thing should get rid of that wall, right? If I build another room.
Right.
Thing is, with this room feature, can we also make the walls taller? I don't know. Let's find out. So I would like to be symmetrical. It's 3 blocks on one side, 3 blocks on the other side of the entryway. We'll go about this far out. It's a pretty big room. Alright, so it stayed there. But we should be able to delete it now. Probably. Whoa, why did it zoom in? Alright, let's go ahead and delete this. Whoa, not that. Not that either. We could also just put a door there. There should be an easier way to get rid of that. Is there like a quick erase thing? Not sure. We can worry about finer details later. And yes, Ketup, I believe that's what he used. So let's see if we can make the walls taller.
Yes.
Can we do that?
It was Chat GPT cat up.
Walls. Here we go. How does the walls work? Just left click to add, shift left click to remove, hold control or command to use curved corners. That sounds pretty cool. And B to toggle between brush or square fill. Alright. So we should be able to get rid of these walls, maybe? That is not what I want to get rid of. So right here. There we go!
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, we did it. So it looks like you have to target the middle of the wall with like the kind of cursor wall thingy that's there. All right. I don't think we can make the walls taller though. So I think what we would have to do is actually build it out. So let's try to actually build out this room real fast. So let's get rid of, I think we can keep these small walls maybe? Or no, we should just get rid of all of them. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of just the walls. We'll keep the floor. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to remove this one section to show you what idea I have. So we have the structures. Where is it? Structures. And we can pick a big wall. Or here, let's go stick with fantasy for this one. There's castle stair railing. There should be some kind of, yeah, castle bricks, something like that is what we need. What is this? Light wooden planks? No. Actually, I think that is probably going to be our best option. Great tiles. No. See, you can build out a pretty nice looking little tower here if you want to sit down and like actually build a tower, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna go with, yeah, let's just go with bricks. There we go. We got some brick wall there, right? Yeah, boom, right. So we would put this here, right? Put it here, and then we'd make it real big. Oh, dude, that's not what I wanted to do. I just what? There it goes to the sky, and there it is, right back. All right, so let's try. Nope, that's also not what I wanted. I need to learn what each of these little dials do. Oh, it stretches. All right, but that is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it tall. So it's a little tall. I'll stretch it out the other way. No, not rotate. Stretch, bro. Stretch. Yeah. Woo! And that's almost big enough. I think we need to move it with the regular. So it's a little closer to... Whoa! Too much. Let's take a look at what it looks like. There's a little bit of clipping here. I'm not going to worry about the clipping for now. We're trying to get a general scene here. But I'm positive we can clean this up later. Once we wanted to, like, you know, fully polish out the scene. You know what I mean? But we're deleting this wall anyway because we need a tall wall.
Right. And we just, we're learning. Everybody's learning, but it's showing you the power that you have at your disposal as GM, and kind of what kind of experience you can kind of have as a player.
Yeah, for sure. But this is, like, I'm enjoying, like, this is, again, pretty intuitive. Like, I didn't look up any tutorials, kind of just jumped into it. I've played with it maybe for 20 minutes outside of the stream, and that's between, like, 3 different sittings. Like, I didn't, like, sit down extensively at all. But yeah, let's get it. I think we can copy this wall we just made, maybe? Let's try that. Can I copy, paste? Nope, just traditional Control C, Control P did not work. Then you can right click. But either way, it's easy enough to just make another damn wall. So let's go to structures again. Where are structures? Oh shit, we can put monsters in here. But structures, we use was it this one? I've already forgotten which one we used, but whatever, fuck it. No, it wasn't that one. Sorry, I am a clown. My memory is horrible. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was.
That's good.
I think it was this one. Perfect. So we'll put it right here. We switch the toggle with V, make it fucking tall as fuck. Let's stretch it all the way out.
Move it down.
Across here. Is this coming together? It's coming together. Okay, move it just a tiny bit more in. See, like, again, we can clean up these corners later. That's not the end of the world. We're trying to get it looking nice on the inside-ish. But see, yeah, it's coming together. See, now we have that tall ceiling that was mentioned in the description. And then we can start filling it with the fun little effects that were also described. But we gotta do all the cleanup first. So yeah, we already know how to get rid of the wall. We click the wall tool. We just gotta find the wall tool if I wasn't a moron. Yo, how do I lose these buttons so fast? Fence, there we go, wall. So we get rid of these guys, get rid of that guy, get rid of all these guys, get rid of them, bye, goodbye, thank you for your troubles. Can I just, I can hold and drag, I don't have to just click them. So you can hold shift and hold the left mouse button and just sweep it away. That's good to know. I might as well just get rid of this wall too while we're at it. Oh shit, did I get rid of too much wall? Shit! There we go. We go back to objects. Oh, was it structures, I should say. I think it was this wall. Yeah. Put it right here. Switch modes. Make it bigger. Oh, that's too big. Oh, man. There should be a way to copy the other wall. I'm positive there is. So I don't have to do this twice. You know, we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn it right now. Let's see. Monsters, toggle, brush, mass placement presets. We don't want to mass place. We just want to copy an object. That should not be hard to do. So I'm just looking at all the settings. Oh, there should be a button for it. Hotkeys. Delete. Duplicate selection. X. That is a... I will be straightforward. I always like to look at hotkeys and stuff. What you call it? Yeah, X is... I would never think X would have been the duplicate selection button. But I see. Thank you for that tip there. Toggle selection tool, then duplicate. Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's get rid of this wall here.
We'll select. Another thing for everybody out there too, there is a great Discord for this as well for RPG stories. There's a great Discord, and the developers are always on. They're always giving insights. They're always updating. I haven't played with it as much as I would really like to. But, you know, like I said, we're doing this here tonight. It's a great experience for me because it's learning, you know, showing little tricks of the trade. So, you know, you're thinking about it, you know, the link is there. Check it out.
A little bit of both. Always like to be transparent. They did ask us to do this. But I have been meaning to play with this on stream. It was just a good incentive to just get off our ass and actually do it. I really enjoy kind of 3D scenes, and I tried Tailspire, and it felt, I mean, again, I did not sit long on Tailspire. It was it didn't feel as intuitive as this is feeling right now. I will say that. I tried to sit down just to build a little rooms or whatever, and I don't know, maybe it was my lack of patience, or, you know, me not sitting down and actually reading a tutorial or something. But when I sit down and use something like this, I prefer it to be as intuitive as possible. The least amount of reading I can do, the better, or the less reading I do, the better, because I'm lazy. And this seems to hit that mark. Like, I'm learning this stuff as I'm going. I'm not like, you know, and help from the chat helps as well. But I'm learning as I'm going, which I like. I like how this is going. And yeah, we just learned how to duplicate the wall. We just made a duplicate, and then I can duplicate this wall too. I should have been doing all that while talking. Oh,
And
I am not a good multitasker. Sorry.
and just so you guys know, I have several. I had Tailspire, Chronos Builder, Alchemy, RPG stories. Oh, so I have a bunch of these new up and coming um, VTT builders,
Wait, no, I'm gonna
and
put it on
I'm
the other
really
wall.
digging RPG stories. Not to say any of the others are bad or not as good or anything like that, but RPG stories has something that's pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, it definitely does. And Ken up, I'm usually on the simpler side when it comes to VTTs. But one thing I was looking at RPG stories for specifically was running Darkest Dungeon Cypher system. I feel like this would be amazing for it. So yeah, that's where my interest, like my genuine interest in RPG story stems. I feel like this would be fantastic for it. Yeah. So let me go ahead
And
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 re-rotate
basically for me,
this.
same type question. For me, it stems from the versatility. Like, I was talking about Darkest Dungeon, but I could see doing, some Numenera. I could see doing, fantasy, and it just seems a little bit more versatile than some of the others.
Yeah, it's definitely awesome. And I think our room is almost done. I probably got to make this wall a little smaller. We can also keep it asymmetrical just to have a nice shape. But yeah, look, we got our high ceilinged room. Oh, looks like some floors missing though. But we can place floor real easy. This is our first time using the floor tool. There we go. And
Mm.
I don't know what floor. I think that was a sci-fi floor. I think that was this one. Doo 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 doo. Yep. And now we got the same floor. Or we could change the floor if we wanted. We could do whatever we want. It's amazing. Concrete. Oh, don't tell me I broke it. No,
Yeah, well,
I actually like the original floor we had. I actually really like it.
we have one floor inside of another floor inside of another floor.
I think we can layer the floors. Actually, I
Yeah,
don't want
you
to do all
can.
that right now, but
Well, no, we're just trying. No, just trying to get through. But you can layer everything, and that's kind of with the power of
oh,
this
that's a great
particular.
feature. I forgot about that feature. It has Hero Forge compatibility. So and just to break that what down, what that means is you can upload your Hero Forge minis into this as your mini, right?
As your minis for the game. So when you're playing, yeah,
I believe when Aggie was telling us about it, he said with those uploads, it's just going to be more like a token than an animated thing because there's no rigging involved with the Hero Forge
right.
models. But I could be wrong on that. I think that's how he described it though. But the models they provide are they animate walking and idle animations and all that stuff. Like there's life. We'll play with those two a little bit. Once we get to there, I forget if our description even has little monsters, but we should definitely have like a wizard or some shit at the end of this.
Yeah.
All right, so what was the next part of the description for this? There's like orbs. Let's see. Oh, twinkling stars that seem to reflect the night sky, and that they're on the ceiling. So we need to add a ceiling. So let's go ahead and try that by copying this wall and just making it real big. We'll do exactly that. We'll copy this wall right here. We'll make it big. Oh wait, let me go to the structures thing so the thing behaves properly. We'll make a copy of it. We'll flip it around. Whoa, wrong way, buddy. Whoa, wrong way, buddy. Oh, I can make it thick? Look how thick this was. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
You're hilarious, Al.
Look how thick this piece is now. Okay. Oh, I guess that could be a ceiling too.
That could be a whole lot of things.
Let's get it over here. So sorry, I am so easily amused. I am so sorry, guys. Oh boy, how do I go up?
Oh my
I
God.
forgot how do I place the camera? Like, how do I vertical movement the camera? Is there a way to do that? I'm sure there's a way to do that. Oh, just zoom out. I'm just a moron. See that this shit got me so fucked up laughing about the stupid. Oh my god, I made a giant. I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
He must be stopped. Stop him now.
So, so I'm dying. I don't know why it's so funny that I keep making it bigger by mistake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's like normal size now. All right. Oh my god. I gotta stop with this shit. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Okay. It's in position now. It's in position to be a ceiling. Okay. Let's switch it back. See, like, one thing I will say is all these little nodes and whatnot, I know they control the perspective of the object, like how it gets bigger, how it rotates or whatever. I don't know what each of those things does without trial and error trying them out. Is that symbology commonly used in 3D like creation? I've never made 3D things. So that's one thing I would say, like, this is a little, like, if you don't know about how a 3D model moves around, this will feel a little funny without trial and error. Oh, I see. I can see. You can kind of see the little arc that it follows.
Right.
Okay,
If you look,
I
if you look,
see.
if you look at them, it's in three
Okay.
dimensions. So each dimension is a different color depending on which side of it you're on. So that means you're reaching out here, there, and there, and you can align yourself along those axes,
Oops,
and that's your range of
oops,
motion.
I made it
Yeah,
gigantic. All right,
to
that's
range of
back to being
motion.
a ceiling, right? And then we want it to be a little bit bigger. We just want it to go to the edge of the walls, which it looks like it almost is. Make it a little bit. Oh, no, that's not the big one. Oh, too big. Alright, now we gotta make it bigger the other way. And sorry everyone that I got so derailed just now laughing my ass off like a dumbass. But that shit was genuinely funny to me. Okay, it looks like we are almost there. I just didn't make it big enough this way. Alrighty. And maybe need to lower it a little bit more. Yeah, it's not quite touching the wall.
There you go.
Actually, I kind of like it covering the little edges. And see, now we have a high ceilinged room. Cool! We're learning! We did it! Whew. I'm like sweating from laughing. That shit was so funny. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so what's in this room now? There was orbs, I believe, described.
Yeah, it's basically orbs, lights, breathtaking. So that's where we would have to go back to our special effects.
Correct. Alright, so let's make the room look fancy. Alright.
Say that again, Al. I like what you said it. Say it again.
Fancy. We're gonna make the room look fancy.
It's gonna
Alright.
be that's gonna
So
be the moniker for this episode. The fancy show.
so let's go ahead and throw a couple of these orbs out here, these ring holes. I feel like these might make some good adornments for the ceiling, right? Because it said there's stars on the ceiling.
Right.
So let's throw some of these We actually no. I see exactly what we can use for that. We get one of these white ones. We make it real big, and we put it on the ceiling.
Okay.
Oh, I made it big the wrong way. There we go. See, that looks like stars, kind of.
Yep.
And then we drag it up to the ceiling. Oh, I dragged it too high. Oh, no, the wall! Peekaboo! That is not what I wanted to do. Wait, can I control Z to get the wall exactly where it was before? Okay, good. Now let's grab the portal if I can. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. Let's make it a little bit bigger this way. Oh no, I'm grabbing the fucking ceiling. Okay. You know, let's just do it away from the wall for now. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it going backwards? What's happening here? Okay. I got it. We want to make it bigger. Woo! And now let's drag. I'm sure there's like a smoother way to do this. I'm just incompetent. Alright, now let's move it back into the room. I am way too zoomed in. Alright, now it's back in the room. Let's zoom into the room and see what it looks like. See, it's too tall up or too high up. Gotta bring it down just a little bit. That is the ceiling again.
Yeah, if you could get it like that on the other side.
There we go. Oh no, it's not through the ceiling enough yet. Why am I so bad at straightening this camera? What's happening? Oh, that kind of looks good. Let's get a little bit lower so it looks a little more mystical.
Yeah,
there we
go.
go.
That's
there
good.
we go. And then let's kind of shrink it so it's not spilling out so hard. Right? We don't need it spilling out. Oh, not the arrow. The box is what adjusts the size. But having the glow kind of seeping out kind of gives it a mysterious look, though. So I think we should stick with that.
That's cool. Yeah, as long as it's not just,
jutting out like on that side. Yeah, we need to shrink that side for sure. We'll shrink it on this end. Oh, shoot. I made it too small. Alright, so let's bring it back inside. Let's adjust it a little bit here. Alrighty. We gotta bring it closer to the center, I believe. Or is that good? That might be good, actually.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Oh, yeah, that looks mad good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Like, I'm surprised how nice this looks. I shouldn't be surprised, but this looks really cool. Alright, and then the next thing was a bunch of orbs, right? Of different colors.
Yeah, and I was looking at those guys right there.
The portals or the fog cubes? Let's see what the fog cubes look like. I don't like the blocky look. Oh, but if we jutted out the ground, that might be cool.
What about these guys right here?
Which ones? One second. I'm trying to select the orb to get rid of it. I could just control Z it.
Can you see where my pointer is?
I cannot see where your pointer is. So which colors? Which the red portals, the
blue, right there.
These guys?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what it looks like. Ooh. And do you want them just randomly about? Do you want them against the walls? What were you picturing here?
I was thinking like on the walls, because the way it's saying that you're looking, these lights, it plunges you,
Alright, so let's go ahead and place it down. And then we can move it. Oh my god. I would definitely have to play around with my sensitivity a little bit more to be a little more comfortable. Because I'm going way too far out. Whatever. Either way, you can adjust those settings as well. But I don't want to get so ticky-tacky on stream. What the hell? We got a raid? Thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a spirit bear. Oh fuck! I know who you are. I'm blanking on your actual name. And I'm forgetting what part of group you are. Oh my god, Dean, do you know who he is?
No.
I know they go by that on Twitter. But thank you very much for the raid. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this dude on the wall. Oh shit, too big. Woo! And then we gotta rotate. Oh, you can make it thick. That looks kind of cool though.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that
actually looks cool. Whoa. Okay. We can rock with that. All right, now let's get it on the wall, though. Do I not have it selected anymore? Did I just make it super thick so the controls are somewhere else now? Okay. Where are the controls? There we go. And we put it against the wall. Right? It's basically against the wall. Although it's not close enough yet. We select it. We toggle the mode. We drag it closer to the wall. Boom. Do you like the blue or do you want to have various colors?
We could do various colors because I mean it is a,
Thank
various
you, also.
orbs of various sizes and colors.
Let's throw purple on there. How did I make it thick? I've already forgotten what did I do to make it thick? What was that? Which of these nods is the thick nod? Node, I should say. Excuse me, node.
They don't all have to be thick.
No, but it looked cool as hell. I want to see what the purple one looks like that.
Oh.
Seriously, I have no idea what I clicked to make it like extra thick. Oh, that's the long way. Was it the green? Was that... No, that's rotational. That's rotational. How the hell did I make it extra thick? It's not already thick, is it? No. It doesn't have like that multiple ring effect.
No.
But either way, let's not get too caught up on that. We can make it thick once I get it into place. Let's make it a little smaller. And let's get a little higher off the ground. And we're doing various sizes, so let's make this one a little bit bigger. Not that much bigger, though. Oh, jeez, what am I doing? Why are you getting big? Let me go ahead and just delete that one and start over. I don't know why it kept getting bigger. I am a clown at this.
Oh my God.
Did it just make another giant one? Yo, why am I so bad at this? Alright, you go inside the portal. I place you down. Move the camera around. Move you over this way. Whoa! But seriously, how did I make it so thick before? Either way, we got a purple one now. We gotta rotate it the other way with the other thing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I kind of like how that looks overlapped. That looks pretty cool.
Like do one more, because we could like really try to go through, but we're not gonna take like all the time. We're just showing.
We'll do a red one too. We'll go full portal mode. Put it like right here. Rotate it. Or should I spread them out? I think that looks pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's nice.
We could probably throw them a little close to the wall, but I think this is good. We're not gonna get too crazy with it. All right, so what's the next thing?
And it says, in the center of the vault stands a massive stone pedestal, atop which sits a grand tome bound in gilded leather. It radiates a pulsing aura of power, drawing you towards it like a moth to a flame.
All right, so do you think that pedestal is in this room or it's in the next room?
I would say we should open it up into like another room and a pedestal in the middle.
All right, so do you want to add another fancy door here, or do you want to make it like just a hallway?
I would just make it a hallway.
All right, let's do that then. All right, where is it? Room builder. And then let's get a small hallway. Boom. We can add a ceiling later if we really want to.
Right.
And then we just get rid of the doors, or the wall, I should say. Boom. Shift click. Boom. And then we make another room, right?
Yeah, make a room.
And this one's a smaller room. What the hell? I pressed the wrong thing here, a room builder. And this is a smaller room because it's like a altar room, basically.
Yeah.
It's too big.
No, that's good. That's good.
No, I mean, like, I want it to like feel intimate. I don't know why I said it like that. No, but yeah, I think you're right. It should be 2 blocks. Yeah, I think that's a good size. And then we get rid of the wall, just like before, which we learned how to do. Boom! Oh my god, learning make things so much faster. All right, and then it said it was a pedestal, right?
Yep.
So let's go into objects. There should be some kind of pedestal here. Let's go into fantasy. Let's see. Beds. Crate. A crate could be a pedestal though. Crate.
Now there's got to be altars and pedestals.
Here we go. Pedestal right there. Boom. Pedestal. That's
Yep.
perfect. And we'll make it a little bit bigger because I'm picturing something a little more grand. Right? I mean, what do you
Right.
think?
Yeah, something ornate.
Let's make it a little bigger. Boom. Not super. It's not a giant
All
book.
right there. All right there.
Yeah. Boom. And then it was a book on top of there, right?
Correct.
Hey. Right next to it. Let's make it a book a little bigger. Oh, not tiny book, big book. Boom. And it said the book was
Or,
adorned in gold or something.
ornate, yeah, gilded
All
in
right.
leather.
Now we go back to the. Oh, we can't really. I mean, I guess we could put if we wanted to make sure the leather was a point. There's closed books.
Right.
Do you want to go with a closed book then, like a red one, to show that it's like leather?
Sure. Just do that.
And then we can add a glowing effect to show
That
that's
is
magical.
right.
All right, where's the effects? There you go, effects. What would be a good one for this? I think the cube actually might be good.
Yep, and just shrink it down.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And probably like put it in a little bit. So it's like
Hmm.
just
Yep,
over it.
just like that. Yep.
Let's zoom in a little bit. Just so you can see how detailed it is, right? So the players should be seeing it from like, this close. I don't know how the player side is going to work. That's what I'm actually most curious about. I can't wait for that to come out so I can explore these scenes as the character. But is blue good? Should we change to like something that sticks out a little more? Oh, or what we can do is add a little something something on it. Let's
So
add
add that red. Yes, yes,
witch
yes. Red.
fire. Let's make that a little bit smaller. So it looks like it's emanating from the cover of the book. Let's bring it down just a little bit. Oh, that's perfect right there.
Exactly.
That looks cool as hell.
That's excellent.
All right, awesome. Now we got our magical book. And what was the other part of the description?
No, that's it. It's just radiating and pulsing aura power, drawing you towards it like a moth to a flame.
That almost makes me want to like go extra with it. But that's too extra, I think. I think this looks good.
No, that looks great.
And what's next?
Well, just
Oh, all right. So all right. There's a huge description here, right? And most of this is like kind of fleshing out. We can read it because it is a nice description, but I think we've already basically have built out the entire scene. You can read it just so we can add it more flowery, but I think all we would have to add at this point is rows of bookshelves.
right bookshelves, and basically what we're getting at is as a GM, depending on how much time you have, depending on what you want to do overall, you kind of have things at your disposal with RPG stories that I haven't seen with any others. And some of the animations they're gonna have monsters, they're gonna have you know animations for your magic and so on and so forth. It's really going to be a robust and wild ride because it's going to be kind of like MMO meets tabletop RPG.
And see, while you were talking, I've already added some bookshelves.
Hmm.
Just gotta make
And
them
then you can go
long, the
back and
whole
add books.
wall. Let's copy this one. I just want to flesh out this little room because
Mm-hmm.
I'm invested now. Let's rotate the camera. Oh shit! I gotta place the thing first. There we go. Whoops, that is not the right way. We don't need the back of the bookshelf. Whoa!
And the thing
Alright.
about it is, like, he's playing around, he's getting the bookshelves, but then you can add books, you can add scrolls. They've got all that kind of stuff, so you can, make it as varied and intricate as you want, and your players are literally get to, kind of immerse themselves in,
Oh,
some
whoops.
great gaming.
I put it all the way inside the wall. So I put the bookshelf in the wall and I gotta
Let me out! Let
yeah,
me out!
basically. Alright, see now we have our little and we can even take it one step further, make it a little more spooky. Let's add some candles and shit.
Candles and shit.
Sorry, I just wanted to cause I think we should wrap it up. So I think we built a pretty nice scene here, but this kind of fleshes it out a little more. Like makes this more spooky, like a ritualistic type place. And see, this is pretty fucking neato. But did you want me to read the rest of the thing, or did you want to read the rest of the thing just so we have a sense of what we worked with
Oh
to get
yeah,
to this point?
I'll take everybody to the end. So it says, and as you approach the tome, you can feel the crackle of magic in the air, tingling against your skin. You reach out to touch the tome, and as your fingers graze its surface, you are filled with a surge of knowledge and understanding, as if the tome is whispering ancient secrets directly in your mind. You spend hours poring over the shelves, studying the tomes and scrolls with awe and wonder. You marvel at the complexity and depth of the wizard's knowledge, and you are humbled by the centuries of wisdom contained within this vault. But as you delve deeper into the vault, you also come across perilous traps and obstacles to test your wit and skill. You navigate through illusions, decipher complex puzzles, and dodge enchanted guardians, all the while feeling the weight of the wizard's power and responsibility that comes with it. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, you find what you were searching for, a long lost spell hidden among the myriad of arcane knowledge. You carefully transcribe it into your own grimoire, knowing that it holds the key to unlocking untold mysteries and unlocking new realms of magic. With a sense of accomplishment and reverence, you leave the vault, the door closing behind you with a final echoing thud. And as you step back into the world, you're forever changed by the experience, carrying with you the wisdom and power of the ancient wizard's vault.
Let's go back to the exit. And yeah, so this is basically the wizard's vault. We can again go through it and smooth it out, like polish it up, add ceilings and whatnot. But this is a pretty solid base we made here. Yeah, we definitely got to get rid of this wall. I don't like that at all. One second, I'm at least gonna get rid of that. All right, there we go. All right, that's better. Yeah, so this came out pretty good. And for anyone who's interested in RPG stories, be sure to check it out. Links there. It's on Steam Early Access at the moment. But yeah, it's really cool so far. Can't wait for them to release the player side version, which comes out, I believe, summer 2023 is what the Steam page says. Yeah, this actually came out pretty nice. I had a
um,
mind flayer as a pretend player.
yeah, you see that there's some of their little animations and stuff you can throw in there.
See,
Is
he's idle. He's just chill. He's vibing. Oh
his
wait,
name is
what's it?
Simon.
His name is Simon. Let's make him giant. Just for the hell of it, he's gonna be huge. Oh what? No, I set in space. Bye, Simon. All right, so that's our cue to go. Just shoot Simon to the sky and we're out of here. But no,
Did you let him go?
yeah, I let him go. Wait, let's see how far up he went. Let's see how far up he went. There he is. Hi, Simon. Bye. He's free now. But yeah, this has been a blast. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out RPG stories with us. Definitely cannot wait for more assets to come out. Definitely cannot wait to see what the player side is like. And you know, this was really my first time sitting down and building a scene with it, and it was pretty intuitive. Like, you know, after toying around with it just a little bit, tiny bit of trial and error with some of the options and stuff, but overall we did that in like an hour. That's not bad.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, like you said, you know, once you become more versed with it, you'll probably, you know, cut what we did. You could do what we did in 10 minutes,
Yeah,
you
because we
know,
were
because
learning
it
as we
is
were
quick.
going.
It is, and then, you know, they have all these great asses. They like he found the mind flayers. There's mimics. There's spiders. There's unicorns.
Ah, look at the tongue.
Yeah, look, you know, and like you know, stuff will be animated, and it's just, I think it's gonna be one of the coolest, you know, VTTs out there.
Dungeons a mimic now. Yeah, this is I can't wait to play with this more. And I cannot and I'm telling you right now, and you can, everybody out there watching can hold me to this. I will run Darkest Dungeon Cypher system using RPG stories.
Oh, and
For a
another thing
fact.
about RPG stories that we did mention, it is going to be also open source, so you can actually learn it and build your own dungeons, build your own assets, and so on and so forth. They will be yours, always yours, and you'll be able to do microtransactions within their stores with your stuff as well. So it's going to be like, you know, one of those things where you can build your whole world, you know, using all of their stuff, but it's yours to, you know, sell out, you know, so it's pretty cool.
Giant enemy crab.
Crackles.
That's gonna be
Is
the
that,
boss of my Darkest Dungeon game. You heard it here first.
are
The
you
BBEG
are
is gonna be
you
a giant
Captain
crab.
Krabby?
Did you want to do the Anthony spiel? Do you want me to do it before we
Oh,
get out
I
of
got it.
here?
No, no, you know. So, you know, as always, if you like us and you like what we do, you know, you can always give us, you know, a like, share, follow, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. You know, if that's not your thing, we're also on Discord and Facebook. And we're also on Twitch.
You're butchering this, bro. Let me finish it up. So I'm gonna do this from memory without looking at his notes. I'm gonna do it just like Anthony. And if you like us and you like what we do, join the Cypher Unlimited Discord. We have over 5,000 members and growing. Discord is not your thing? Join us on Facebook. It's not as big as our Discord, but there's conversations going on daily. And we would love you this I'm making up. If you would love your support here on Twitch, give us a follow here on Twitch or subscribe over on YouTube. It's greatly appreciated. And you know, our videos will always be free, but feel free to drop us a donation on Ko-fi or hit up our merch store where you can pick up a ton of different Cypher Unlimited merch, including some GM Roulette stuff, like Dean has on there. Am I missing anything?
No, you got it.
Oh, and as a last a reminder, be sure to check out RPG stories at the links there. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll also be in descriptions down below. Yeah, they have their website up for pre-orders, and they also have early access available on Steam. Yeah, very cool program. Very excited to see where they go with it, and very excited for the full version and the player versions. Yeah, any final words, Dean?
If you like us, like what we do, hey, see you around.
Oh, Anthony should never leave us to stream by ourselves. And yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. This was a blast. I really like what we came up with. And yeah, from us at the CU, we will see you later.